Welcome back. So, coming back from the previous video, the first video, we have created a splash screen that shows before the game starts, and then we create a menu um, background for our main menu. Of course, when you click start, it starts as the same as usual, and it comes back to here. So, the only thing, so this is continuing on with the menu, because there's some things that we do need to fix. Um, as such, when we click on load, these look a bit off, and I do want to change this. And when we click on preferences, there is something that I do want to add. And that button is going to be a delete persistence button. Just in case that the player does want to like delete anything, any persistent data, they can go ahead and click on that and delete it. And then as for the about page, that looks fine. The help, that looks fine. And then of course the quit button, that looks good. So we have a couple things to fix, and let's go ahead and get started. The first thing to address is the save slots. Um, it is going over this bar right here, and obviously that looks very bad. So let's go ahead and get this fixed. Gonna go ahead and quit this game. And in order to find that, I believe it is in screens. And if you scroll down, let's see. Where is that? Okay, so back and does that. Okay. Start preferences. So show menu preferences. Okay. So let's go ahead and find preferences. It should be down here somewhere. That's game menu. That's about file slots. I'm looking at the screen name, which is right here, file slots. Which I think that's what it is. So the file slots is our save slots. So this is where it's at. And to find it, it looks like it's going to be right here, the grid of file slots. And I believe bottom to the axis. Okay, so it's going to be right here. So, and I'm looking specifically at this right here, X line and Y line. X line, of course, is showing, X's, across. Y line is going up and down. So what we want to change from what we're looking at is, I believe, the X line is what we want to change. So let me go ahead and look. Yep, it's X line, and we don't want it to affect the Y line. And also, if you press Shift R, and while in the game, Shift and R, well, actually, I'm going to show Shift and D, it shows interactive. It's the developer menu, the interactive director, reload, console, and so on. What we want is reload game. That way, when we make changes in the IDE, it will and save it. It will reflect automatically. That way, we don't have to keep on quitting the game and relaunching it. So let's go ahead and click reload game or Shift R. Okay, does that work? It should say auto reload. Yep, there it is, auto reload. Okay, so let's go ahead and make some changes. I'm going to go ahead and change this to 0.1, and that, yep, already did it. So 0.1 just scoots it over just a little bit, which is what I want. And then when I click 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on, it should go ahead and reflect that. Now that that one is fixed, let's go on to the next one. So the next one that I wanted to do was create a delete persistence button. That way the user can go ahead and delete any persistent data that they want. And I want it right here. So let's go ahead and get that set up. Okay, and so to get this set up, let's go ahead and let me see. We're just going to keep this open because we have auto reload on. And this is in the screen section. So if we go ahead and we go up, I believe we go down as well. Yes. So let me just go up that way you can have some context. Obviously there's the start button, which starts the game. Save button is not there yet. Load button, which we already did, and we fixed it. And then the preferences button. this is where we want to be at. So it's going to be show menu preferences. So let's go ahead and find that preferences, which I believe we already found it. Yep, here it is. Okay, so this is the screen preferences, which is what this is showing right here, as you can see. Um, radio, display window full screen, display window full screen, skip, skip, unseen, and so on. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to add a little section in here that has a delete button. So what I'm going to do, and you can copy along, is create another VBox. And in the style prefix, just copying whatever this is, because why change the wheel? And I'm going to say persist delete, or just del. What do they have next? Label. Again, just copying from above what they have. And I'm going to say delete persistent data. Okay. What's the next one? Looks like they have a text button. So I'm going to go, I'm going to go ahead and create a text button. Let's go ahead and create an action. That way we can make the button clickable. So it's going to be action. And this time I'm going to write a confirm message. And in this message, I want to say, are you sure you want to reset persistent data? Okay. Now, with this, we need a function as well, because this follows, we need this for the confirm. That way we can go ahead, the confirm can ask the question, and if the player says yes, it's going to follow this function. If they say no, it's not going to do anything, it's just going to close it out. So in this function, I want to have a new function, and we are going to create a new function, but I want to say call it reset data. Okay, so let's go ahead and launch this game. And in preferences, reset data is not defined, which is what I was looking for anyways. So reset data, we're going to go ahead and create a script for that. So let me go ahead and create that. So I'm going to go back into script, and I'm going to create an init Python. An init Python just is an initialized Python, which is functions that get run way before the game starts. And in here, I want to create a definition. It's called reset. There it is, data. And in this function, I want to be able to reset all persistent data. And you can copy what I'm about to type, because it's a lot. Let me go ahead and see this. Callable attr and not attr starts with, I believe that's right, set attr persistent attr and none. Okay, so that takes care of the persistent data. Actually, we could just go ahead and just do that. Just leave it as is for now, and then I'm just going to just go ahead and Ren'Py quit and relaunch. Oh, can't spell. I cannot spell. RELAUNCH is equal to true. Okay. All right. So now, so with this being said, the reset data, you can go ahead and copy this. So what this does is that it looks for all the persistent data in the directory of the game, and it goes through each and every one of them and it deletes it. Then after that, it quits the game and relaunches it. So, which is what we have right here, the function reset data. It's looking for that function, which is called right here in init Python. So theoretically, if we click launch project, it should work. Are you sure you want to reset persistent data? And if we click yes, it's going to close the game and relaunch it, just as we expected it to. And then if we click it and click no, it will not do anything. Awesome. Thank you so much for watching. If you are finding these videos helpful, go ahead and give it a like and comment down below what you think, if you like it or don't like it. And I'll see you in the next video.